Around 15 was when I was able to start going on hormones. At that point, it had been 4 years solid where I knew what I was. I heard of the label transmasculine non-binary. I was like, that's perfect because I'm a man, but also I am non-binary. I started testosterone September 3rd of 2017. I was able to get it because my father had union insurance, so we didn't have to pay anything out of pocket for that. Up until 2019, my father lost his job. That's basically when I stopped taking testosterone because we couldn't afford it anymore. I haven't been on testosterone since then. Getting off hormones made my dysphoria 1,000 times worse. Gender dysphoria is a disconnect with your gender identity and your physical sex. So that can manifest in different ways. I had to face the fact that I was no longer going to be able to take testosterone. Going off hormones was nerve-wracking when I realized that I had my last dose of testosterone. It basically became a waiting game of when is my period gonna come back? When are people gonna start mistaking me for a woman again because now I have curves again? And I ended up going down a really, really bad path trying to avoid that stuff. I made a TikTok about the comments that I get, mainly the ones about why did you keep them? Them being just my chest. It just got to a point that I made that out of anger because I'm only 19. It's not a choice to have kept them. It's the fact that I haven't been able to get rid of them. The reasons why I'm not on testosterone and haven't been able to get hysterectomy or top surgery has basically always been the cost factor of it. Not every trans person is fortunate enough to come from a background where they can get a hold of those kinds of procedures. Being unemployed and not being able to afford pretty much anything that I've been wanting, it's really crushing because I have been looking for employment. It's not like I don't want to work. Some of the misconceptions that people have about trans people transitioning is that everyone has to transition medically. That's not true at all. And there's nothing wrong with other trans people that don't want to medically transition. I wish I had that level of comfort in my own body. My self-esteem before I came out was horrible. I did everything I could to hide big hoodies since I've been on testosterone and since I've grown into my own. I am completely happy with myself. I genuinely like how I look now. I don't like to hide myself anymore. Hopefully someday I'll be able to get to a point where I'll be able to get hysterectomy or top surgery like I've been wanting to for years. Don't stick your nose in anyone else's business because you don't know someone's entire life story from maybe 10 seconds that you see of them on a screen. Just do the basic respect, and if they want to tell you what's going on in their lives, then they will tell you. This is #OurStories. What's yours?